G'day Beaks and Beaks to Bee. Are you curious about learning more about beekeeping? I have been a beekeeper for over 55 years and rearing queen bees since the 1980s.
When I met Alan through my local beekeeping club, I knew nothing about bees. The hive tool, get the hook, one of its many uses, and what you want to do is hook it between 2 feet and just lift up, okay? A lot of people struggle trying to open it in their hand, just put it in the ground, hook it together, it's easy, okay? Same thing with this one, just lift it out. Now, because we go between sites, we keep our grass in there, and as you can see, you've got the embers that form down the bottom, and the fire's always got to be at the bottom, otherwise you don't get smoke. Fire travels up. So if you light a nice fire on top, it's not going to travel back down. It'll extinguish in a moment. So always think of that. Okay, make sure it's nice and clean. You'll be able to hear it breathe. Obviously, also make sure your little exit point here is clean, and under here. If you're on long grass or anything, maybe use a little of a bucket or anything of that description. So that way, no grass actually gets caught when you're trying to light it. Okay, see that puff of smoke coming out? That means you're getting started. If I push that down too fast, it's going to snuff it instantly. So you should be able to hear a nice sound as well. Okay, that's plenty of smoke there. Once it gets up to that level, there we go, it's gone that way. Once it gets up to that level, push it in. Keep puffing, push it in, keep puffing. Keep puffing. Keep puffing and keep pushing in. If you're pushing in too hard like you've done, you've killed it. You've killed it. Thanks. Obviously a barbecue lighter is the best to use because of the reach. And what you want to do is select some nice grass, not too coarse, not too fine. I ride around in my push bike with big bags and actually gather grass from local parks. I look like a bit of a freak, but I get my grass a month. So the reason why I use grass is because it is far cooler for the bees. You use things like pine needle, sawdust and stuff like that, it's quite hot. Alan's done a test at night time where you light various fuels, you give it a puff and you get hot sparks flying out. With grass, it's a cool smoke, you can't tell the difference. So therefore it's a lot less likely, if at all, to ever damage your actual bees, alright? Now, we know that it's nice and clear, we know our grass is dry and obviously not still green there. We want to taper the end of it, and what's going to happen most likely is going to blow straight into the camera just there, so it'll be good. That's a good sign. When you watch it back later, you'll know. Alrighty, so what you want to do there, guys, is then you have it nice and loose at the end. You place it in, not all the way to the bottom, but just enough in so you can get a good light on. Once you get that fire going, do not stop puffing with this hand. Okay? See that puff of smoke coming out? That means you're getting started. If I push that down too fast, it's going to snuff it instantly. So you should be able to hear a nice sound as well. Okay, that's plenty of smoke there. Once it gets up to that level, there we go, it's gone that way.
Lionel, you've done a lot of smoking in your life.
Yeah, I know, I'm against smoking actually. You can use your old grass to push on top, and once it's really going, it'll follow you. Once it's really going, guys, you can shove it in as hard as you want and give it a bit of a break. As you can see there, it's nothing wrong with that. You can just keep shoving it in. Even push it down now, it's not going to do any damage. Alrighty? If the smoke's bothering you, just get out of the way. And as you can see, that's what you want. And a full smoker probably lasts us 30-40 minutes. But there are signs that your smoke is running out of fuel. So obviously now there's nothing wrong with that. But if it was running like that, in say 10 minutes time, it means it's probably out of fuel. You're going to end up getting 3rd-degree burns from the sides and the front here. You put that under water and it'll sizzle. When you first start lighting it, don't light it and then go and have a cup of tea. Light it and use it, otherwise it'll just extinguish. Okay, when we use the smoker, we give nice, like open up a diaphragm, nice big puffs. None of this stuff. You want to drive the smoke in, so when you smoke, you mean it. Okay? And that's the idea. Have a break. As you can see there, you can just keep shoving it in. You can push it down now, it's not going to do any damage. Alrighty? If the smoke's bothering you, just get out of the way. And as you can see, that's what you want. And a full smoker probably lasts us 30-40 minutes. But there are signs that your smoke is running out of fuel. So obviously now there's nothing wrong with that. But if it was running like that, in say 10 minutes time, it means it's probably out of fuel. You're going to end up getting 3rd-degree burns from the sides and the front here. You put that under water and it'll sizzle. When you first start lighting it, don't light it and then go and have a cup of tea. Light it and use it, otherwise it'll just extinguish. Okay, when we use the smoker, we give nice, like open up a diaphragm, nice big puffs. None of this stuff. You want to drive the smoke in, So when you smoke, you mean it.